For this project, you're going to work on an All About Me using the Google presentation. Now, if you look at the left-hand side, you will notice that there are 7 slides, and you can simply click on the different slides. It'll take you through what the question is and what your directions are. For instance, slide number 2 says, what is your favorite subject? A subject refers to in school. Math, science, social studies, could be art, PE, music, and so forth. It tells you to type in your answer down here. So you're going to click down here and you're going to type your answer. You can also delete the directions once you know what's going on. It tells you to put the answer and an image or 2 on every slide. Again, you're going to go to Tools, Research, and then you're going to go to Images. Now, I'm not going to just put some really cool images. I love tigers, but that doesn't have anything to do with my favorite subject. So I want to make sure that it deals with the slide in order to put the image on it. For instance, slide number 1 says All About Me. Very boring, very basic, not very colorful. So I want to change that. I can click on it, I can click on the box, I can hit backspace. That's going to delete it. Now I want to insert word art. I'm going to type the exact same thing. This time it's going to be bigger and more colorful. I can move it to where I want it, and you'll see red lines. That's to line up where it's at. I can also change the color. Go blue. Maybe I want to do black outline. It says put your name here. Make sure you delete all of the directions after you complete the slides. So I'm going to click in here. This is a text box. You have to have a text box in order to type. Once I know the directions, I can highlight it and press backspace to delete that. That's how you get rid of the directions. Now, on the first slide, it doesn't tell me any specific image that I need to look for. So I want to do this tiger picture. This is really cool. I'm going to drag it over. Takes a second to create the image. Now I want to make sure it gets onto my presentation. That's blocking part of it, so I need to maybe put it in a different spot, or I can resize it to where I need it to be. I can also move this box over. Lots of different things you can do with it. I can make it a little bit bigger if I want, or I can move these words. Maybe these words would go better up here. You kind of just have to play around with it. Also, you can change the background color. The color right now is white. I would definitely recommend not getting too wild with the background colors. It gets really distracting. So try to stick to maybe just 1 or 2 colors for your whole presentation. You can apply to all. So if you choose a color, maybe you're going to do a really light blue. If you look at it, it looks good. I can apply to all. Now I can hit done. Now all of my slides have that light blue color to it. If you notice, this text color is hard to see. So I want to choose a different color. I want to maybe choose white. That way it pops off the screen. You can tell that I need to move these words over, make my box smaller, and so forth. So the main things I want you to work on are to go to Insert Word Art and also go to Tools, Research. Just like we've done for the Google Documents, now it's just called a Google Presentation. Also, if you cannot type, you need to insert a text box. Click on the text box. I'm going to draw a text box, and then it will allow me to type. To change the text color is right here. Text size is right here, the font size, excuse me, and the font is right here. You can kind of play around with some of these other buttons and tools, but the main ones are Insert Word Art, Tools Research, and to change the font size, the text color, and so forth. So remember, you have 7 slides. You need to type your answer and insert at least 1 image for every slide. Thank you. Now let's get started.